Okay. Okay. Now, is that coming through? That is. It looks like we're live there. And I don't know, is that coming up live on? Yes,
Yeah.
it is on Facebook. Fantastic. Excellent. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody, wherever you are. My name is Aaron Fletcher. I'm coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. And for those of you who are joining us today, I welcome you all, each and every single one of you, taking time out of your day and being here with us as we join Angeline Constantino from New York. Hello, Angeline. How are you?
Hello, Aaron. I am great. How about yourself?
Very, very well, thanks. Another start to another day over here. So it's Thursday here, and you're enjoying your Wednesday. So fantastic. It's great, the different time zones, but we're on the same time. So it's wonderful.
Exactly. Thing. Yes. What time is it where you are right now in Australia?
It is 5 a.m.
5 a.m. You are.
It's good to get up early. I think get a jump on the day. So
right,
we've got a few people joining us here. We've got Jean, Chrissy. Hello, welcome. Thanks very much, Kane.
Oh, Doreen,
great to see you. Doreen's in the house. Excellent to see. So we're all over the place. We're Europe and in the States, Australia. Fantastic. Good to see everybody here. Now, for those of you who don't know much about me or want to know a bit more, I'm like a lot of other people who join us today on a entrepreneurial journey. I've been on this journey for quite some time, and probably more so full time over the last 18 months. So prior to that, I was a full-time serving police officer, and took leave from that while I worked on the entrepreneur side, and then had a few other things happening at the same time. And here I am today, talking to some fabulous people, meeting people all around the world, all different times of the day and night, and learning as I'm going. And Angeline, you're one of these people that I've come to meet. I've known you for probably around the 6-month mark now, and we're in the same group with the same community. And today, I just wanted to bring you on so that you can help, you share your story with the people here joining us today, and tell us a little bit about you, your background, where you came from, and what you're doing now.
Okay, absolutely, Aaron. First of all, I want to say welcome everyone to the broadcast, to the live today. So my name is Angeline, and who is Angeline? So I live in Saratoga Springs, New York, and I've lived here for 9 years. So just a little bit about a background about myself. I've been in the direct sales and marketing industry for most of my sales career. I've worked in corporate America in New York City, and 9 years ago, I went through a life-changing event. I went from victim to victor of domestic violence, and I left my marriage of 23 years, and I moved to this great city 9 years ago, actually this month in April. So there's so many reasons to celebrate, especially in these times. So before Millionaire Mentoring, for most of my career, I worked in corporate America. So I was working in advertising sales. I worked for a publishing company out of state, out of Cleveland, Ohio. So last year, I was traveling a lot. So before Millionaire Mentoring, I was traveling a lot for work. I visited several, senior centers. That was my job, is to sell advertising for the senior center. So I would be traveling every single week from Sunday until Thursday. And then I would come home on Thursday night and then be back out on the road on Sunday. And, before Millionaire Mentoring, I really needed to get my mind right. So my brother Astone reached out to me. We connected actually in November of 2018, and we really, really built a good relationship. It was a brother, more than just a business relationship. It was like it was brother, sister, and business as well. And I was watching him, and I saw so many changes in him. I said, what happened? I was like really intrigued. I wanted to know what he was doing in, the online space. So he told me that he had, partnered with a millionaire mentor, and it totally changed his life. He married his high school sweetheart. So that encouraged me. That was very encouraging for me. He married his high school sweetheart after, I think it was 18 years. So that was amazing. So his story really, really inspired me. So I partnered with our mentor in February of last year. Actually, it was February 11th of 2019. And since I've taken this journey has changed my life. I was sick and tired of working in corporate America. I wanted to do something online, and I wanted to be able to utilize my skills and make money online. And I was lacking those skills. What happened was, with my corporate job, I came from features and benefits. And that was one of the transitions that I needed to make. And I was given some tough love, and that's okay. Tough love is always good. A mentor sees something that in you that you don't really see in yourself. So first I worked on my mindset. That was key. I worked on my mindset, and I was doing a lot of personal development and, mindset and the strategies. I began to utilize those strategies in my full-time job. So in September of 2019, I signed it was the largest contract that I ever signed. It was an $18,000 contract with the largest healthcare company in New York. So they advertised in 15 different publications. And if it were not for my millionaire mentor, teaching us all these strategies, I implemented the strategies. First of all, you need to build know, like, and trust and find the pain points of the buyer. That was something that I really, really needed to work on. Didn't realize it. Not always pitching. Mm-hmm. So that was huge for me. The largest contract that I signed, in my sales career. I mean, it was huge.
It's fantastic. Huge. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And then shortly after that, I made the biggest trip of a lifetime to Port Elizabeth, South Africa in September for a launch event. I know without Millionaire Mentoring, I probably wouldn't have been able to make that trip, but I really put my mind to it. And I did a lot of manifestation. So I manifested that trip in August. So forget about procrastination. I ordered a new passport for myself in August. And I kept praying and I kept meditating, praying and manifesting that I am flying to Port Elizabeth, South Africa in September. So I did. I bought my plane ticket. I got my passport and I flew in mid-September, and it was a trip of a lifetime. I met the owners of another company that I am with. And I met Brother Astone too. And I met Sivi, who's our leader. So it was just totally, totally life-changing for me. That was the struggle that I needed to overcome, was to fly overseas, to a different continent, to a different country, all by myself.
A lot happened in a very...
Visualize that.
So a lot happened for you in a very short time.
Exactly. Let me just drink some water. Yes. And then shortly after, I noticed that the company I was working for was going through corporate downsizing. So in November, I got a phone call, and I was supposed to travel to Central Massachusetts to work on an assignment, and it didn't pan out. And it turned into a blessing. So I decided to give my 2 weeks notice. And as they say, fire your boss. So I decided to give my 2 weeks notice and work full time online. That was a revelation that happened, and that has totally changed my life. Totally changed my life. I took an intensive in November, which it was a breakthrough. I've had many, many breakthroughs, and I started my own company called the Superwomen Mindset Group, the Superwomen Mindset, to empower women entrepreneurs to help them unleash their superpower in their business. And I'm very, very proud of it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So last year, a lot of things happened, a lot of revelations, a lot of breakthroughs happened. And then, leading up to January, February, I said, you know what? I need to treat this as a full-time position. If I can, work in corporate America and devote my time, I can certainly devote my time online. So I started making new contacts, new reach outs. I, built rapport and trust and, set myself, rebranded myself. And in March, I signed my first $1,000. I got my first $1,000 sale online.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, and it's been, like I said, it's a revelation. So, I find that people, you have to be the attractor factor. My message is be the attractor factor and don't try to push your products and services.
Excellent.
Learn
Excellent.
strategies, learn how to attract people, learn to find the pains and struggles, what their struggles are in their business, and this applies also to offline as well. So you can apply this to your offline business. Let's say you have a consulting business. And in my case, I was working, in corporate America last year. And I got that $18,000 sale, all because of the strategies that I learned in our mentoring. So, I had to brand myself and set myself apart from everyone else.
Well done. Well done. And you've certainly done that. You certainly stand out.
It's a journey. We're all on this journey called life. So it's been an incredible journey. It's been an incredible journey.
Well, it certainly has, and what you've achieved in really a relatively small time is absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned there a few times there about your mindset and about how things have changed. So for you, what was the biggest mindset change? Like, how did you come about that? How did you notice that?
Okay, the biggest change was having an abundant mindset instead of a scarcity mindset. Believe it or not, I was afraid to spend money. I was afraid. And, I was taught you had to save your money. You had to save your money. That goes back to, childhood when I was growing up. But I learned that abundance is all around us. And the river of abundance is always flowing through us. And another breakthrough that I had last year was doing Facebook Lives.
Yes.
I was the biggest chicken of doing Facebook Live. So last year in March, we all did the 21-day Facebook Live challenge. I'm like, okay, I can do this. Just be yourself. I remember doing my first live and I was nervous. And then by the end of day 21, I was relaxed. Now I love going live. Now it's like a piece of cake. I still get a little bit nervous, but it's another breakthrough. So you can have a lot of breakthroughs. I mean, my breakthroughs have been amazing. I really, really am celebrating, my success, so, and my breakthroughs.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Chris is saying, yes, Facebook Lives. Yeah, awesome. going through the same. And with that, I mean, you're very jovial, you're very happy, and you come across that way. What's been a big change for you in your life?
Okay, first of all, loving myself. Love yourself to love others. That was huge for me. And I noticed that, my friends have noticed changes too. My friends, my former colleagues, you're so happy. Yeah. You're so happy. I mean, even here where I live in the building, there's a few people who I know, and we chat, and they've noticed a change in me. They said, "What are you doing now?" I said, "Well, I'm working from home online now." Because a lot of people here have been laid off from work, but or they're working from home. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with myself.
And that's great. That's what you've got to be.
Right.
We were just talking before about your journey and everybody else. We're all on our journey, and I think like a few people get caught up in comparing themselves to someone else and thinking, well, why I don't have this, or why I have that, or why the other person has that. Have you got any thoughts to add on that?
Yes, I used to be guilty of comparing myself to others' success. It's important to celebrate their success, because when you celebrate their success, you achieve success. It comes right back to you, So that was huge for me. So don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to other people's success, because you know what? We're all on our own journey, including myself. I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning. Now that we are in this pandemic, I'm learning new skills, and I'm on more webinars than I was before. And that's important. It's important to get in that right mindset. I mean, every morning when I wake up, I feel happy because I put 2 feet on the ground, and I feel gratitude. I do gratitude meditations. I get myself in the right frame of mind. I do not watch the news. News is out. TV doesn't exist in my apartment. So I work a lot on my mindset and personal development. And I've realized that, this is a journey. We're all on this journey together. And, we all have a lot of things going on in our lives, I'm sure, but it's important to stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on yourself.
That's it. That's it. That's and as you say, do meditation, do gratitude. As you say, be thankful for waking up in the morning. It's a great way to start your day and to get you all set up. Wonderful.
Exactly.
Exactly. Dorinda's saying, congratulations on your success.
Thank you, Dorinda.
And Naeem's saying, all the best, take care. I think she's had to move on. Wonderful. And I think, like, just to wind up, and I thank you for sharing all that with us.
Sure.
And just like, if you could wind up with, I guess, some words of wisdom for people, to help them out, what would you say to people?
Okay, words of wisdom: never give up and stay the course.
Yeah.
Never give up and stay the course. Because I could have given up on myself many times, and I will never give up. I will always pursue, new endeavors, or I will always work on my skill set. I will always do that. So never give up on yourself. That's my message. And stay the course and stay focused.
That's it. I mean, that's it. You got to stay focused. That's a key thing. Yeah. Stay the course, as you say. That's so important. And I know for myself, you try something else, you don't get that result straight away, and you quit. And I saw a great post the other day, and it's like, quitters never win, winners never quit.
That's true.
I think that's so important that you follow that you stay with that, stay focused on what it is you're doing, and get yourself a mentor, get yourself somebody who's there to support you, there to show you, who can short track your success. And as you said earlier on, you had a bit of tough love. You've got to be open and prepared for that. You've got to be able to appreciate where they're coming from, and don't take it too hard, but learn from it and do what the coach is saying. So, yeah, absolutely stand by it. Exactly. Angeline, I want to thank you for spending this time with us and sharing your story with me and with everybody else here who's joined us today. And I'm sure we'll get a few people on replays who come in and watch it as well. So, again, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
My pleasure. Always here to provide value and to help. That's what we're here for.
That is brilliant. That is so true, that we are here to help one another. And if you want to find out a bit more about our community, a bit more about what it is that we do and how we go about it, as Angeline said, she got to enjoy a $1,000 day the other day. Just on that, I mean, how did that feel for you?
I was on cloud 9.
Yeah, I can imagine. I
didn't spend all of it. Okay, I went out to dinner. I took advantage of that. I went out to dinner Friday night and Saturday night, but not only that, it was a big high for me. Huge for me. Huge breakthrough because of the belief and faith that I had in myself, and the belief and faith that I could help, my friend who was struggling in one of her businesses. So it's important to find that, we have great mentors, Dorinda. Right. We have great mentors. That's right. We have superb mentors. Oh, Jordan's here.
John's there.
Hey.
Hey, John, thank you.
Made it.
Yes, we got.
We have great mentors. Dorinda's
great mentors.
Right.
Absolutely. You've got to have that.
Align yourself with the mentor if you have not aligned yourself with a mentor yet. That's important. We all need a great mentor, and we have that.
Yes, indeed. And people, like I know even in the past myself, people think like, why do I need a mentor for? Why am I paying out this money for this? But it's more so the fact of what you learn in that short term.
Exactly.
What it gives you in return is priceless, really. And you've got to respect that. You've got to be thankful for that. And take the opportunity. And a lot of us at the moment, we're all at home. We've all got the time. So it's you can't say that I don't have time anymore, because the world is.
We have time now, guys. We have the time.
That's it.
Let's put it to use.
That's it. We all have 24 hours a day. It's what we do with it is our to our detriment or to our benefit. And again, someone had put up the other day, if you don't come out of this time without a new skill, then you don't have time issues. You have a discipline issue. And exactly. I thought about that for some time. I thought, that is so true, that we always find an excuse. But, now that we've got the time, we've got no excuse. We cannot say that. It's about putting that knowledge or that, the things that we've learned into action. And that's another key step for perhaps another video, but it's all about putting all that knowledge together, taking action on that, and moving forward each and every day.
Exactly. Invest in yourself.
Excellent.
Like what Dorinda said, that's important. Yes, you must invest in yourself. And that's what I have done, and everyone should be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Chrissy, the value they give us does exceed.
That's true.
Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself through mentorship. Brilliant. Excellent. Well, again, Angeline, thank you very, very much for spending that time with us all today, sharing your story. Let us know, excuse me, what you've done, how it's changed your life, your mindset, attitude of gratitude, fantastic thing to have, and mentorship. So everyone out there watching, thank you for joining us today. If you're watching the replay, you can put #replay. Let us know where you're from. You want to know more about the community or more about our mentor, you want to come on board, send us a message through Messenger, get in contact with me, and we can share those details with you. And we look forward to speaking to you. We look forward to you, if you come aboard with our group and on your journey. All the very best of luck. Anything else you wish to say, Angeline?
All I can say is thanks for joining us, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and have faith and invest in yourself. And I want to wish you all a great day. Blessings to you all. And thank you for taking the time to come, watch our lives. And I hope you got value too as well. So if you got value from our live, please share it out. Okay? Hi, Ken.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good night, Angeline. Good afternoon,
Good
and
afternoon
everyone
and
else.
good morning to you.
Thank you. Enjoy
Right
your day,
already.
your evening.
Already.
Crazy. All right, then. Thanks again.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.